Powering on. Mic off.
Hello. Hello? OSD? Or, OBS, you good? This thing on? Okay. Hello! It's time for more Book of Hours. That seems really loud. Hold on. Wow, I just got back from a lovely walk through a lovely little park by my house. And was kind of in a rush because I got out of the shower afterwards and it was 6:57 and I had to go. So my hair is still kind of wet, but I'm excited for another night of gaming. Let me just do one last quick check to make sure everything is as it should be. Everything looks good. Let's dive in. Spoiler alert that this may or may not be my last Book of Hours stream, just because I'm not sure. I don't know that the pace is really what I want it to be at as far as streaming goes, so I might do this on Saturday, but I think there's a good chance I'm going to do something else instead. Because the game, honestly, the engagement is a little low compared to Cultist Simulator, just in terms of what you actually do. And it's just kind of becoming a bit one note. Because, like, yeah, I'm making progress with the house, I'm reading more books. A lot of the books are repeats from Cultist Simulator. And, like, after, I don't know how many streams I've done, 5 or 6? Or, like, after 15, 20 hours of play, I'm, like, halfway through the house, and nothing new has really happened. It's kind of just, I open up some rooms, I get some books, I read them. Slowly over time, I upgrade some skills and abilities, which lets me read more books, which let me open more rooms, and it just kind of goes like that. And it's just kind of been that, and nothing but that, for like 20 hours. Which doesn't make it like a bad game, but it's kind of hard for me to get excited about streaming this and explaining what's going on, and that's not even getting into like the organizational issues, which I already have. I need to find a spot for this. I think this goes in the infirmary. So yeah, I might do something else. Please go on the stool. Ah, come on. I might do something else on Saturday. I went ahead and left that open as a possibility for myself. Oh yeah, this is the weird water that I got from Numa, or during Numa, so I'm gonna go ahead and draw some well water and see what I get. And see if I get something else. Other than that, I guess I should just keep going. So unlike this room, this was something special. Like I got an achievement for unlocking this place. But I'll admit, I looked some stuff up, and I think the phonograph that I want so bad is like up here somewhere. So I'm going to try and make my way over there. I'm not sure how to do that, because like rooms didn't open up over here, so I'm wondering, do I need to like go up and over? Or maybe I just need to get this first? This requires moon or winter 10. So I think that might be my goal. It looks like, yeah, it's dawn. It says it's still Numa, which is odd, because Numa ended very destructively. I had so many lessons that I had to just waste. It's real unfortunate. I forgot that was a mechanic and was just kind of holding on to them. Alright, let's get started. Oh, I'm still getting this Numa thing here. I guess this actually might... If it still counts as Numa, then this might get me some Numa stuff. There it goes. Spring. What are these books? This stuff I can read? This is Lantern 8. That's probably readable. I haven't mastered it yet, have I? Nah, mystery. Let's go ahead and read these books I've got in my inventory and see what that gets me. I think I can get Lantern 8, right? Yeah, bam. Uncanny labors. Afterwards, I don't remember what work I performed except in scents and sensations. Leaf mold, a rhythmic musical clicking like melodious castanets, soft blue flame like antique gaslight, and cold. I remember that where we went, it was cold. As my spirits sink lower, a creaking fear passes softly into me, like something crawling through a window left carelessly open. My Arab now has a malady. Arab, Westengreer is what the early monks of St. Brandon's called it. That old green sickness, the raptness of desolation, the terror of the wastes, and it is upon me now. The wood, the wood, the wood. But I got 4 Spintria out of it. Honestly, probably worth it. But this requires Forge 5. So let me try and deal with that before anything else. I think I'm currently in one of these beds. Yeah. This has Nectar, Edge, and Heart, so we need to find a bed with Forge. This is... Oh, the guest bed has one. Okay. So let me get out of this bed, because that's a thing you have to do. Nectar, Edge, or Heart? Sure. Let's do that. Consultation. Nothing particular is afoot. Any visitors this season will likely just want a general consultation. We have Miss Azita Bukhara, businesswoman, chess master, initiate of the Scarred Hour, sometimes called the Colonel. Is interested in Edge? But understand Deep Mandaic, so I'm going to go ahead and try and learn that. I think I have some Deep Mandaic books. Hello, librarian. I have questions. I'll pay for answers. Do I know Deep Mandaic? Oh, wait, I do know Deep Mandaic, don't I? This one's up here. Deep Mandaic. There's Ramsund, Esene, Henavac. Deep Mandaic. Okay, so I don't need to pay her to learn that. Interested in Sky. The affair of the Threshold Revolution. Oh, this means they were here before. We have Aramaic and Phrygian, Deep Mandaic. Okay, so I can just offer a consultation, I suppose. I can identify my visitors' interests and satisfy them with an appropriate book. Alternatively, if they know a language I'd like to learn, I can offer payment. Untrustworthy visitors may occasionally abscond with a book. Oh, I didn't realize that. Nothing to offer. Okay. They want an Edge book. So let me find an Edge book that I have read and don't need, ideally. This is Edge 8. Do I have like a lower level Edge book I can give you? They generally line up with the color on the spine, but not always. Edge 6, Edge 4. But this is part of a series, so I might go ahead and keep that one. Here you go. Oh, they can't read Latin. Okay, alright, fine. How about this one? Cannot read Latin. Can you read Sanskrit? No? Oh my gosh. You know, you could pay me to teach you. Alright, this Sun's Lament. There you go. My visitor has an interest in violence. My collection can help. That did it, right? Yeah. Alright. Bed is empty. Let's move back in over here. Oop, grab doesn't do it. Here we go. Let me in. Yeah, this got me more Numa stuff. I'll try again tomorrow, see what happens. I don't know why it was still Numa, but well. How invigorating. You satisfied your visitor and earned a reward, but the more they learn, the harder they'll be to satisfy in the future. That's fine with me, as long as they keep paying me. I'm actually doing pretty good in Spintria right now. Next time Oriflammes contacts me, I'll definitely buy whatever they have to offer. Alright, the Rose of Woznay. The heretical teachings of a disgraced offshoot of the Sisterhood of the Knot, that arcane contemplative order that existed in all histories. This was recorded by Woznay and dedicated to Saint Respicius. The offshoot favored by Woznay, the true Sisterhood, followed Saint Respicius in pursuing ascension in the name of the Door in the Eye, the merciless hour of light. Saint Respicius failed, perhaps because the larger Sisterhood tracked him down and ritually strangled him, but Woznay outlined steps for those who hope to succeed. Seek in dreams, seek the Mansis. The third mark can be achieved only when one has passed the Stag Door. One must pass the wood. One must rise to the White Door. The Stag Door awaits the Light Bearer in the sight of Jirvi. I recall you could actually meet Jirvi, the Stag Door, talk to him. I think he had a riddle for you. 2 lessons of Auroral Contemplations and a Memory of Revelation, which I'm 95% sure I can already make. Checking my notes real quick. Storm, Solace, Stolen, Secret, Regret, Revelation. Yep. Locksmith Stream. So let's put this book away in the useless section. Will you fit here? No? There you go. How about this? Oh, this is Knock 14. I'm gonna not be able to read this for a while. Let me find my knock spot. Rose knock. Stick you here. This is Winter 10. I don't think I can reach that high yet. Winter is Whist. Oh, I still only have the 1 Whist, so that's 2. 4, so I can get Winter 8 with a memory. If I can upgrade my Whist a couple times, then I'll be able to get it, but not yet. Are you Winter? Yeah. Alright, with that done, let's go ahead and pop open some more books. And I can try and find a spot for this dang water. There we go. I guess I can work for regular money while I'm at it. So I'm mostly focusing on books and restoration. Speaking of which, let's restore this. So what soul cards have Grail? Shaft and Metal. Ah, that's 2, it says 2, so I'm gonna stick with this here. Skill, Grail skill. Looks like Embering Lapidary. That's crafting, but I think if I just stick something in here, just anything edible, then that will give me the recovery that I need. Interesting that I can just craft salts without actually consuming anything. Something to keep in mind. Alright, what's the least useful item here? That's pretty low. That's just Grail 2. Rose 2. Some of that stuff is pretty powerful. Oh, this specifically has to be a beverage. Okay. Okay, I think it was this. Yeah. Pure Melody. Oop. And this book is Fekri's Herbery. The early wisdom of Aeson Fekri, at that point a traveling healer. Much later, the Secretary Salvant of the Curia of the Isle. This is Nectar 6. That's probably doable. I can get 2 from my health. Then, do I have anything higher than this? Okay, so we get 2 from Rites of Roots, and then what nectar can I get from memories? Nectar. Oh, I can only get 1. Locksmith's Dream Trespasses. Alright. So I can't quite read this yet. But I'll hang on to it in case I get like a good nectar weather card. Till then. Also, I need to figure out what I want to do with this. This is Lantern and Edge. So I have... Are you committed? This is committed. This is not. So Hyksos could be good, because I can commit that. And are any of these, like, curative? Because I remember I accidentally hit the Organize button here and just shoved everything down here. So I guess while I'm thinking about it, let me find the cards that can cure maladies and put them somewhere useful. So this... I'm just looking at the icons in the top right. Pretty sure this can. Whatever. Alright, so the roots would be very good to get up at some point. Just because it's my only nectar card, and nectar generally seems to be difficult to get one way or another. Sorry, it's not my only nectar skill, but I've only got a couple of them, and they both come pretty recently. I think I got them both last stream. Here's that other one. Ooh, and this has also effectiveness corruption. Then maybe I should put languages just at the beginning of their respective categories, just to have some way of having them organized. We've seen, because it's just a little bit annoying having to try and find them. Is that all of them? Okay. Hyksos. Alright, I think that's all of them. I don't remember. This is in play somewhere. So that being said, what am I doing with these Auroral Contemplations? This is already committed, so there's not terribly a good reason to upgrade that. This is good against corruption, but so is this. And I'm going to want to upgrade this anyways, just for, well... Oh, this is also heart and nectar, and I think I need a heart to upgrade stuff. So I'm just thinking this might not be the best card to upgrade. This is also kind of why I kind of want to stream something else in these time slots, just because there's a lot of time where I just kind of want to sit and think. I feel like that's not the best stream content. If I keep upgrading this stuff, then I can just have higher values of things, which is always good. But I kind of want to just... That's what I should be looking at. I kind of want to get just some more skills. If I can get another Whist card, that'd be very nice. Bird song. Yeah, the problem is you can't see what you're going to get until you start committing things. So... what's still at level 2? Hushery, Ithistry, Birdsong, Preservation, and the Bosk. So I want to upgrade something of one of those to level 3. Let's see, Hyksos has Skullclasp and Nyctodromy. Pretty sure this is committed, this is committed, that's committed. This is committed, and this is... that's Hushery, which was one of them. That's Edge and Lantern, but that's never going to be higher than stuff that I have. So the alternative is to upgrade a Lantern skill. That's committed, that's committed, that's committed. That's committed, that's... this isn't committed. That has Ithistry, and is effective against corruption. So maybe I just get this to level 3? It's not the worst thing I could do. Okay. So I think I can actually do one of those now, as soon as this is done. As long as I have this, yeah, these 2 things. So this should be pretty easy. This is The Queens of the Rivers, a surreal contemporary play by the enigmatic Monica Medina, in which the Queens of the Rivers are murdered one by one. Scale 4, so it should be pretty easy. Till then, it's one of these, and this memory. Then just any... oh, it still needs to be Lantern or Sky. So here we go. Get this red. And then I might be able to upgrade this a second time today. Because I can use this lesson and Sunny, so I just need one more card, and then I can use my Whist to upgrade it. So, Locksmith's Dream, Stolen Reflections. It's not quite dusk yet, so I should still have enough time. I think it's 5? Nope. 4. Stolen Reflections. Right. Lantern, Stolen Reflections. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally put the wrong card in here again like I did before. Oh, what is this? I've learned something useful. Something useful or too early to tell? Oh, I put a reb in here instead. Oops. Still, that's actually handy. Memory Gossip. Grail and Rose. I can't do that consistently because a reb seems to just generate a random memory. But it's still good just to have this on the list. Memory, Gossip, Grail, Rose 2, Arab at Bar. But gossip doesn't seem like the kind of thing I'd get out of reading a book, so this might be more or less unique. Alright, now it's dusk, so I don't think I'm going to have time for anything else after this, but in just a few seconds... There we go. Did that. And now we study... Where'd that skill go? Where is it? Was it not this one? Oh, it was this one. This with all of these, and whist and learn. Just in time. Woo! Alright. Oh, before anything else... Well, I can go ahead and, I think, shove this in here. Make some extra money there. Still recovering in my bed, right? Or did I... Yep, still recovering. I wanted to use the well to see what kind of water I get out of it normally. Moon and Moth Day. Alright, that's level 3, so we can go ahead and slam this in here. I think this was Ithistry. Get out of here, go away, let me move the card. Ithistry, yeah. There we go. The tree. Never underestimate the hour named Madrigad. Foolish adepts deride her as an hour of ashes. What do they think the Watchman's tree sprang from? Fire purifies, light exalts. That just gives me another Faust. Really wish I could tell where else I could put it. I'm half considering just holding on to this and trying to get to level 4, so I could just stick it in Illumination 4 and see what I get out of this. Because I've already got... Faust is my highest skill. Faust++. I don't need just another Faust 1 card. Because I would need, like... I would need 4 Fausts to get this upgraded again. So this... I'm just going to hang on to this. And the next time I get a Lantern or Sky card, I'm going to upgrade this again and do it at level 4 and see if I can get something else. Like, ideally, another Whist, so I can upgrade this. It's still level 1, I only have 1 of it. Okay. Small frustration, but oh well. Let's look at the scale card. That's scale 1 from there. As far as skills... Skill 2, scale 3. Yeah, I can read this. Horns and ivories. And health. Get this book figured out. Go away. Alright, time, peace, and recovery. Got my Arab back. Made a little bit of money. I think let's dedicate one more day to just making money. And then tomorrow I'll get to expanding the house some more. Little water splashes onto the stones of the wells to nourish the mosses there. This is just isle water. Let's compare this with the mist water. So this is Heart, Moon, and Winter. This is Heart, Knock, Moon, and Winter. And it's Winter, or Moon 2, and Knock 2. So yeah, the Mist-Kissed Water is just better, but also... And the Knock is fine, other than that it's a little weak. Let's put on these chairs. I also only have one Shapt card. No, I have a Shapt Plus, never mind. Oh, Memory of Gossip. Alright, never mind, I can get that. Alright, let's read this first, though. The Queens of the Rivers, a surreal contemporary play by the enigmatic Monica Medina in which the Queens of the Rivers are murdered one by one. The Queen of the Vistula is poisoned, the Queen of the Napier chokes on a fishhook, the Queen of Tagus is burnt alive. The culprit, it transpires, is the audience. The surviving queens are directed to execute whatever audience members do not escape. A surprisingly lucid epilogue suggests that the correspondence of river names with historical events does provide clues to secret histories behind our own. Interesting. But I can actually make this Memory of Gossip out of the Queens of the Rivers. So let me replace that note I just made, because this is way more consistent. Then Grail and Rose 2. Okay. And of course, a lesson. This is Rose and Scale. Should probably upgrade Scale with that, just because that seems devilishly hard to get sometimes. This does have Rose on it, though, so I wouldn't need a new memory. Let's see, Path and Pilgrim. Rose, Scale. Are any of these not committed? Those two are. And they're my highest scale abilities. Yep, that's committed. This is not committed. This has the Bosk. And its scale. Maybe I should go with Henavik? I'm gonna get this... it only goes level 2. Despite what happened last time, I might just hang on to this. Ooh, we're gonna try and upgrade Preliminal Meter again. That's Rose. And it's uncommitted. Oh, okay, yeah, let's get this upgraded. What time is it? Midday. Might not have enough time to get the reading I need done, but I can give it a shot. How much do I need? Whew, okay. I have one. So I need to generate... there's no way I have enough time to read 4 books, right? No. Alright, I'll try this tomorrow. Let me double check to make sure I can even make enough. Scale and Rose, right? Make a Memory of Hindsight, Memory of Fear. A Memory of Gossip. And a Confounding Parable. Yeah, so I can do this. Won't be easy, but I can do it. Okay. While that's going on, I'm going to go ahead and pop open some more books for the rest of my day. And also keep making money. This is Knock 8, the Twin Serpent Tantra. Just before the outbreak of the Great War, Alexander Sparrow, almost certainly a pseudonym, published leaflets claiming the influence of snake princes on world affairs. The text called the Twin Serpent Tantra was his primary inspiration. It's Knock 8, which is not necessarily that far off. That's Knock 5. That's Knock 2. Yeah, I'll be able to read that. Not immediately, but day after tomorrow, maybe, after I've upgraded my skill. Extra cash. A little bit more. Here we have Glimmerings, an anonymous prison diary written by a dreamer convicted of oniric irresponsibility and confined to the Kukurbit. Not sure what that means. Forge 10, that seems a bit out of range. So let me find my forge shelf and categorize it. There we go. Oh, it's black. Keep reading, as long as we have daylight. The Moon's Egg, the third and last volume of the Meditations of Abbot Thomas of the Abbey of the Black Dove. Oh, hello, Sean Tennant. Thank you for the blessing. Appreciate that. Welcome in. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this game. Let me go ahead and just fix my posture real quick. But the blessings are a bit appropriate, as this is a cult-themed game, and I can absolutely get cursed by these books that I'm trying to read. Speaking of which, this one is Moon 4, which seems like it should be very much within reach. Let me see if I can read this. This is Moon, right? Yep, this is Moon 2. And this has Moon. Let's go ahead and read this. And then a little bit of extra cash, never hurt. And what I'm working on right now is I want to upgrade this skill. It's already one of my highest, and I think I can just barely get this basically, but if I put all my resources in at once, I should be able to get this upgraded in one day. Oh, that is tempting, though. I need this to read this other book. Alright, I might put it off upgrading one more day. Let's see, this book is The Moon's Egg, the third and last volume of the Meditations of Abbot Thomas of the Abbey of the Black Dove. Abbot Thomas speaks of the coming death he hears in the sound of the waves, but rejoices that his blood will water the egg of the moon, by which he seems to mean the future. The last chapter was dictated, not written, by Abbot Thomas. When Thomas's old sword brother Tryggve returned to raid the abbey, Thomas had broken his monastic oaths and taken up arms to defend the abbey. The two had both been mortally wounded. Thomas's last words are, "The wheel turns, the moon sleeps." Very ominous. Well, let's see what I got out of it. I got a confounding parable, which is nice. And a lesson, Pearl and Tide. It's a new skill I haven't gotten yet. These are both very tempting because I need one of these anyways. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use this, because this is, weather events are random and these are helpful to have. So let's see, I need to contribute my health and a nectar skill, such as this. Oh, is that not enough? I thought this was Nectar 4. Oh, it's Nectar 6. This back. This is Nectar 2. Do I have my Health Plus available? Here it is. Will this work? There we go. Alright, now I can read that book. Oh, I didn't mean to... Oh, that was an accident. Ah, that just automatically organizes stuff by alphabet, apparently. And I had it meaningfully organized. I think I'm going to stop bothering to manually organize this stuff, because that's going to keep on happening. It's already happened twice. Oh well. Alright. Fekri's Herbery. The early wisdom of Aishon Fekri, at that point a traveling healer, much later the secretary salvant of the Curia of the Isle. As a Skaptodon, a sound may consume only that which is found in the earth, so he's best with root lore. Aeson identifies a pale seaweed found on the beaches of Cornwall as a useful source of rose and winter aspect. His tone here is a little guilty, perhaps because he's showing an interest in sea produce, which might be thought unwise for a Skaptodon, and perhaps because his proposal to name it Ava's Locks suggests a tiny crush on the pale lady of Barankrug. Interesting. Not all that informative when it comes to occult stuff, but this is handy. And this... Or not that, but this, this is new. going to take a note of this real quick. Memory satisfaction. This is Grail 2 and Heart 1. This came from the book. What was it called? I'll put this away. That's also good to have. Thackeray's Herbery. Be 1 second. This game requires a lot of note-taking, so I'm going to go ahead and put this... oops, that was the wrong button. We got the game. This was Grail 2 Heart 1, so let me go up to Grail. And find my heart notes. Part 1, there we go. I'm afraid the Steam overlay doesn't pop up in OBS, so you'll just have to trust me that I'm taking notes. And then I have a section of the library where I keep books that have proven useful. I'll stick that right in there. Oh, Oriflammes wants my attention. The wonderful shape, blessings and invocations of the triple knot recorded at a sanctuary in Cyprus, notable for its weavers, sculptors, and gardeners. It's Grail 10, so I probably can't read it yet, but I'm actually kind of swimming in cash right now, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it anyways. Alright, what else was I doing? I wanted to... Was it this I wanted to read? See, that's Grail. This is Moon, Heart, and Sky. Let me go ahead and just get this new skill real quick. Oh, and this I finished reading, so I can put that away. Pearl and Tide, the depths of the sea, the waves upon the shore, and the memories of their withdrawal. It's Moon and Rose, but nothing else particularly useful. Might be able to upgrade this. This was very good, because it is Heart, and Nectar, and effective against corruption. So let me go ahead and... let me see. And this can actually work. Cool. Let me upgrade this. Not going to be useful right away, but it's good to have it upgraded. And then this I was going to use to upgrade... Okay, I am going to rearrange all this stuff just because it's too terrible not having this stuff in the right spots, so... And actually I'm going to go ahead and actually put things even a row lower. Because I'm about to get this to level 5, and I'm going to want that extra space up there. This is my Rose skill that I'm going to use this lesson to upgrade. So let me go ahead and find my level 3 abilities. Go away. You're level 3. You are level 4. And I'm not going to bother sorting out the other stuff, just because even ordering it just by level already kind of takes too long. I was making it so that like I had languages on the left and then curative abilities on the right, but it's too easy to accidentally hit that auto-organize button to bother investing too much time in keeping things organized. This game has kind of a lot of frustrating little organizational idiosyncrasies that genuinely do kind of cut into the enjoyment of the game. Because I really wish I could focus on just the books and the house and just the interesting things that I'm pretty sure I'm intended to be enjoying. rather than just sitting here moving my cards around over and over again, just trying to stay on top of just knowing where everything is. Alright, I think that's right. Okay. What was I doing? I can read... Oh, I already read this book, so let me put this away. I'm out of space in this room again. This is one of those organization things I was talking about. Oh, I have space in here. Okay. I keep having to find new rooms for this, like, these useless books to spill over onto. Can I move this? I can actually... whatever. Oh, and I got this. Let me put this away. This one was Heart, right? No, Grail 10. Here are my Grail books. Stick that right there. This I can read as long as I have a knock memory, which I should be able to generate. Just verse 2. Well, it gets me a rank 2 influence. Go find this. Give this a quick reread to generate the memory, and then I should be able to read that book. Okay, stick this in here, this memory pattern. Use this skill, and chapped. Now I can read it. And then tomorrow I'm going to focus on two things. One, so I'm going to try and hire somebody to help out in the house. Clear another room. And as soon as this is done, I'm going to try and upgrade that skill. I honestly should not have started reading this so late. This is eating into the day, but that's fine. Alright, the Twin Serpent Tantra. Just before the outbreak of the Great War, Alexander Sparrow, almost certainly a pseudonym, published leaflets claiming the influence of snake princes on world affairs. The text called the Twin Serpent Tantra was his primary inspiration. The Tantra describes the Great Hooded Princes, a dynasty of unclear origin, engaging in prayers, sacrifices, and poetry in honor of the Key Serpent, the Crossroads Twins, and the Mirror Queen. Nagi encircles, Nagi arise from wounds, Nagi spares those who are already harmed. Interesting. The Great Hooded Princes are described as having escaped from the history of their death to a history where they yet live. The text claims that there are now 108 of them, but, in one of many instances of twinnedness, before they crossed from their death chronicle, there were only 54. Memory pattern. Nice. It is knock that I need, right? Yeah, okay, so this actually just happened to generate a knock memory that I need. So it's actually good that I started reading this book so late, because I got an early start. Then Edict's Liminal, Knock and Moth. Okay, so what else do I need to read? I need, I believe it's Knock and Rose? Yeah. I have one knock. Clouds are not either of them, unfortunately. And I need... That's my memory pattern. I need Memory Stolen Secret from the Gospel of Zacchaeus. Let me take a look for that. I think that's one of the later books. Is that it? Yeah. Gospel of Zacchaeus. This also works out because if it turns out I don't have enough time to read all these books, I can use one of these Edict's Liminal to fill in a spot. see, you are Knock, Moon, and Grail. Let me see if that's one of the... I think I wanted Moon for something. I think I wanted to go down here. Yeah, so if I can get you to Moon 10... then I just need to remember to keep... what is it? Something with Rose or Knock. So I can keep... a Fet. That's fine, I don't use my Fets very often. At least I don't use all of them. So as far as Moon goes, I can give you Trist Plus, that'll get you 2. You start with 4, and then I'm sure I have something around here that'll get you 4 more. Oh, I need to pay you first. There you go. There you go, this will get you 2 more. Alright, so that's the Memory Stolen Secret. Sky, Heart, Sky, Grail, Rose, Memory Gossip, the Queens of the Rivers. That's that brand new one that I just got. I know I just said I don't use my Fets very often, but I get this back after rereading a book. Alright, now I need to get you something to eat or drink. Let's take a look. And it needs to have moon. Let me see here. Ooh, none of my beverages have moon. Can you take a material? No? Ooh. Does this have any other categories that you could take? Gem? Can you take a gem? Oh, I can give you a memory, of course. But not today. I'll give you this for 1, so if I find something with Moon 3, that's doable. Ooh, this is actually not good. Let me see. Where is the kitchen? This has Moon 1. This candle has Moon. Can I give you this? No? Here's another one of those things where I feel like this isn't a particularly streamable game, because I'm just kind of sitting here, just kind of looking around. Not a whole lot of engagement happening. Can I give you flowers? No? Oh, what's this? I'll give you Isle Water. I can get this anytime. That's still only 1 more. I can get you 2. I can get you 1 from here. Stick that up there. So I still need a couple more from somewhere. Can't give you lanterns, or can't give you candles. Pretty sure I can't give you a chair. Oh, do I not have any tools with Moon? Wow, this is surprisingly difficult. Where are you? Solomon's Preparation, that's Moon 1. This is a bucket of seawater. It's kind of going through where all my storage stuff is. That's Moon 2, but I don't think... No, you can't take that. Canned ham, that's Moon 2. Okay, so this should work. This can't be broken up into parts, can it? No. Canned ham. The taste will remain reliably unchanged for many years to come, which is, in some respects, an advantage. Let me just check the last of these things in here to see if there's anything better. Pickled pilchards. Acquired an unforgettable taste. Eigengrau, that's moon 1. Pickled mushrooms, that's moon 1. Mackerel, that's moon 2. Okay. Well, let's give her some mackerel, I guess. That'll get you to 8. And then the Isle water, which I can serve, will get you 1, and then this memory of clouds will get you 1 more. So while you're eating your sardines, let me go ahead and serve this Isle water. Just because I can get more of it doesn't mean I should be wasteful. Got a glass of Isle water. Tasty. And I'll stick this somewhere. Then maintaining focus on these memories I'm generating. Okay, I'll give you some water. Okay, so that was the memory gossip. I think I need 1 more. Heart Grail, Grail Sky, Heart Sky. Confounding Parable, The Locksmith's Dream in Cursus. I think that's number 5 in the series. Oop, wrong room. Right here. Yeah. Read this. Oh, that is actually consuming my fat cards, so let me not use any more of those. Ooh. Okay. Then clouds. Talk about the weather. Alright. Now let's get you into this room. Shrouded space. If the wards on this place were real, they would be heavy curtains of black velvet that stung the grazing hand. They aren't real in any meaningful sense of the word. I'll still need to dispose of them before I can enter safely. Okay. So, let's see if I can't do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a lesson. Bam! Alright. Highest level lesson I've gotten so far. And it's also not even committed, so I can go ahead. First off, stick that in a higher rank. Now have a knock 6. Not bad at all. This is Illumination and Ithistry. This is rank 5. I could put it here, but that'd be a waste. That gets me Fost, and that gets me Whist? I don't understand. Hold on. Where's that? It was Ithistry that I was trying to put something in before, right? Oh, this is in the wrong spot. That gets me Fost. How is that determined? I'm actually not going to place this in either of these spots because this is rank 5. This is a rank 4 spot and this is rank 3, so I'm going to hold on to this, but what determines what card you get out of it? Is it the aspects? Like, this is Lantern and Sky, but the Sky is higher. This is Knock and Rose. It gives me Whist. These also have different descriptions when I place them too. This says of swords. Birds of a scale, wings and talons bright, worms of a feather, kissed again by stones, kissed by fire, kissed by snow, by blight. This is Ithistry. This says, never underestimate the hour named Madrigal. Foolish adepts deride her as an hour of ashes. What do they think the Watchman's tree sprung from? Fire purifies, light exalts. Is this specific to each skill, or is it a matter of... Ooh, boy, this game just constantly throws new things at you. Okay. Well... Heck. Alright, well I want to get this up one more level before I can try and put it here. Once I can just... Nah. Nah, only for ones it qualifies for. Alright, that's Lantern Sky. This is Knock and a Moth. So I could try and upgrade this again. But no, that's getting a little absurd. What's my highest Moth skill? Moth 3? Is that as high as I got? Yeah. Alright, so... This is committed. This is committed. Ramson is committed. Upgrading this does have the advantage of getting me... Oh, this is effective against infestations, but this is Grail and Moth, so I'm not sure if that's helpful. The only purification I've done required a heart, and it was against the Fifth Eye Curse. I'm not sure... I just need to open more books to find out like how purification works. Like, is it always heart or does it change? I can get something to level like this because I can use the two of these to upgrade something twice. So I can get something to level 3 for Bosk, Preservation, Birdsong, Ushery, or Ithistry. Which might be the way to go. Let's see. You just use a different soul card to avoid the curse? I'm just not really sure how curses work in general. Because it's only popped up once, so... Also, welcome in! Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good day. I have so much trouble deciding how I want to distribute these things. If it's not like either something already on top or something I already need. Let me see. This is... Nyctodromian Scolacosophy. I don't need either of those. This is Hushery. I could use Hushery, so I might just upgrade this. That'll have to wait until tomorrow, though, because it's already pretty late. Oh, we got this room open, though. What did we get? Night Gallery. In the 1850s, and in deep secrecy, Natalie Barullo built the Night Gallery into the foundations of the Gulskry Tower. Behind this heavy steel door, the Curia, and later the Suppression Bureau, kept treasures too difficult for common view, but too relevant to consign to a deeper vault. If anything difficult might hypothetically have been inclined to creep up the stairs from below, it would also have been discouraged by that door. Anything nice in here? We have Thomas DeWolf. Do I know who he was? Checking my notes. Doesn't look like I knew Hendrik and Gideon and Brian. Well, good to know that that's there. Have some materials and gems. Some beverages. Ooh, what is this? Nocturnary. Constructed by Thyrza for her own murky purposes. Maintained by the Suppression Bureau for its murkier ones, and available now for mine. Evolve via Stolicosophy. Let's see if that helps me at all. Great writing? Yeah, great writing was why I liked Cultist Simulator and why I picked this up in the first place. I love the whole mystique behind all the lore. Like, my favorite part of Cultist Simulator was literally after I was done and just diving into the wiki and just trying to connect all the dots. Didn't get very far as far as dot connecting goes, but still, it's a lot of fun. Alright, we've got future factions and calcinations. I think I've already done that? No. Tuned a Reb. Ooh, so I could evolve a Reb, maybe. We have... Let's see, Wolf Stories, Ryman Remembrance, and Ragged Crossroads. Wolf Stories is also a Reb. Rhyme and Remembrance is also a Reb. And Ragged Crossroads is Shapt. Okay, so let me see if I can upgrade my Reb with this thing. Reb. Then I should be able to use... Which was it? Is it Rhyme and Remembrance? Yeah! Bam! Nice! Love upgrading stuff. Wish there were books about this world? I mean... this game is literally about doing nothing but reading books about this world. But no, I get what you mean, like a novel or something. I don't know, I think this works best when it's kept very, very distant. I think it works great that you just get fed little scraps about all the things that's going on. I think a lot of franchises get ruined when people kind of pull back the curtain too far and just show you all the details and the mystery goes out of it. So I kind of like the way they present it. Ashes, got some paintings. Anonymous folks. Okay, this will hopefully come in handy later. Other than that, mostly just the desk is very nice. Oh, I feel like there was something else I was gonna do. I wanted to read this. Read the notes on the title screen? Yeah, I read them when they come up. I love all the little things, like... There's a little detail that instead of saying credits, it just says, like, who was responsible for this? just slightly more menacing than just saying, these are the people who made the game. But I need, Actually, do I even need anything anymore? I might not even need a memory to read this book anymore now that this is so high. It's Shapt, right? Yeah, I can just read this. Nice. Alright. So tomorrow I think I'm going to try and upgrade that skill and knock open another room. Alright. Twin Serpent Tantra. Just before the outbreak of the Great War, Alexander Sparrow, almost certainly a pseudonym, published leaflets claiming the influence of snake princes on worldly affairs. The text called the Twin Serpent Tantra was his primary inspiration. Wait, did I already read this? I already read this. What am I doing? Okay. Jerk. Alright, I just forgot to shelve that after I was done with it, apparently. So let's see. Do I have space anywhere to stick this thing? Not enough room there. Not enough room there. I try to keep all my unneeded books kind of in one spot, but I'm just running out of space. No room there? Can I stick you like here? No? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I need a new overflow room. Let's see, where do I have any shelf space? These are my useful books, so I'm not gonna put it there. This is materials and liquids. I just need a spot with a lot of shelves. Here's some. Oh, there's even some uncategorized books here. Not sure how I missed these. Click on the title screen for 9 letters. Oh. Sure, let me check on that real quick. What is that? Click on the title in the screen for 9 letters. Oh, hidden papers. Oh! Okay, they just have like some PDFs here. Okay. Cool, I'll take a look at those later. No, they don't show up on the stream, but thanks for pointing that out. I wouldn't have thought of that. Is it a new day yet? Not quite. Yep, there we go. Sunny day. Let's see. These. I was going to upgrade. I think I was going to go with Fusine, Knock, Moth, and it's Hushery, right. So I just need Knock or Heart. With that, I have, checking my notes, Thackeray's Herbery. It's one of my new ones. Go away. Is it you? Yeah. Let's give this a quick read. And let me go hire somebody from the inn. Actually starting to run out of money. Not keeping up with it. Alright, we have a musician for Sky, Rose, and Nectar. This is the general direction I'd like to go. You don't have any things I need. Okay, Sky 10. What can I do with that? You start with 4. Then I can give you 3 for 7. I could generate a memory for 2, most likely. Let me check that. Not Grail, Moon, Rose, Sound, Sky. Yep. So if I can get you anything with Sky, then you're going to be just fine. So let me go ahead and hire this guy. And also start upgrading my skill. I think Fet works, right? Nope. What works here? Chapped. There's one upgrade. I can give you my post. Oh, nice. Now I have an Air Plus. Awesome. Extra Grail never hurt anything. And Fusine is upgraded. So let me get a Sky book for my friend here, Locksmith's Dream in Cursus. I think that's number 5 of the series. Yeah. Give this a quick read. And let me also put some work into the inn. Make sure I keep getting paid. And I can give my new buddy here this memory. I just need to find you something with Sky on it. Let me see. I made an effort to organize my drinks and materials and such, but I unlocked so much stuff there's not enough space. Can you take materials? Sustenance, beverage, tool, memory, soul. So unfortunately these don't work, right? No. Okay, this is fine. Sky 10. And then, what am I reading? It's getting a little late, so I might just pop open books for now, and then I'll actually get some reading and upgrading done tomorrow. Okay. We're all set to help out. Was it up here? Yeah. Alright. Weeping Chamber. Water trickles like tears from broken pipes in the ceiling, splashing over the cages that hang here. The floor is inches deep in water. The wind flutters mournfully in the cage bars. This is The Beekeeper's Ends. Dialogues with bees and uses for honey as erratically recorded by Ricardo Milagro, gardener of Hush House in Musgrave's time. This is Nectar 8, which I can't get yet. But good to have. Need to find a spot for this. Do I have a slot for Nectar books? I don't think I do. Well, now they go here. It hasn't dusk yet, right? Nah. So go ahead and make a little more cash. This is The History of Inks, a legendary grimoire of exotic ink-making lore. The cover and some of the pages, unfortunately, are stained and crusted with something more like mucus than ink. Ugh. Grody. Let's use this. This is A Second Glory. The priest Juke celebrates the extirpation of the gods who were stoned, those hours who preceded humanity. That was one of my favorite things to read about. It's like the old gods that the gods of blood usurped. It's kind of secret war that humanity didn't even know about. And also this room is open, so let's take a look. Gullscry Tower, Valentine's Room. In his youth, Baron Valentine inclined to religion, and he made pilgrimages to holy sites on the continent. After he made his final pilgrimage to Fermier Abbey, the dreams began, of blood seeping from the earth, of a vast and pulsing wheel crushing the temples of men, and which troubled him most, of twisted birds shrieking in pain, growing like fruit in the branches of an ancient yew. Did I know I can use a tool to help read books at a matching desk? I did not? Hold on. Is this a desk? So I can... I guess he said matching desk. Is this... I'm gonna feel like such a fool if what you say is true. Hold on. Every now and then this game springs a mechanic on me. Alright, what are these? These are Winter and Rose. Let me find a Winter or Rose desk. This is Winter. I can just... Oh, you're kidding. Well, okay. This is a desk, right? Or is this also a workbench? Is this a desk? What is this? This is a desk, right? Desk, yeah. Well, that changes things dramatically. Well, excellent. That is going to drastically expand what I can read, probably. What tools do I even have? Here are keys. I was trying to put my tools in here, but I just ran out of space. Device tool. Like Heart 2, Moth 2, Grail 4? That's going to expand some Grail books. Scale, that's handy. Sky Lantern. Okay. Well. Thanks for letting me know about that. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me finish with these lessons and then I'm gonna reevaluate some things. Not bearing with your tips. Hey, if you see something, feel free to say something. I'm not super... Like, I don't really care too much about, like, spoilers or backseating and stuff. Partly because, like, for one, these games are just dense. It can be hard to figure out. And, like, I've gotten, like, I'm guessing about halfway through the house, and the game was honestly kind of becoming a bit one-note, so finding about stuff that I was missing might help inject a bit more excitement into the game. So, like, that's one thing I'm definitely making use of. Alright, so this is Unhatched Hymns. Hymns attributed to Saint Lucia the Eyeless, patron of glassworkers and name of the hour called Meniscate. Lantern 10. That might be readable. Let me deal with this first. This was going to go into Fusine, which is Heart or Knock. I think I need two non-lesson memories. We go check. Do by their marks shall ye know them to get a knock memory. Go find that. What happened to the music? Music, I need you to carry me in these quiet moments. Where is by their marks that shall ye know them? Here it is. This read? I just realized I can actually... I think I actually upgrade my Arab again. I didn't realize I had another two. And I just realized you can elevate skills if the other has a matching aspect. I was waiting for it. I thought the same thing for the longest time. I felt like such a dunce when I realized, like, oh, it doesn't have to match at all. It just needs to be these. So, like, I was just letting these pile up, waiting for new ones to pop out. It's like, man, skills get upgraded real slowly. Until I finally discovered that. Right, I think I can upgrade this, because I'm pretty sure I had another Skolakosophy skill. Was it Wolf Stories? Areb, does this fit here? Yeah, alright, let me do this. And then once I'm done with that, then I should be able to... I'll give you 2 plus Arebs, and I should be able to upgrade it again. Crafting options, there are so many. Yeah, I have honestly not looked at crafting too much. Now that I know that I can use tools to read books, that's gonna... that's gonna change, because I can make stuff. But I feel like the stuff that are just, like, materials, like, I just keep banking up on them, and they haven't become super useful. It's like, I can get wood and stones out from the, like, those areas you can explore down there, and I've crafted a bunch of, like, these marks and stuff, and just haven't found a ton of uses for them, so I bet they're just piling up and taking up shelf space. But yeah, definitely looking at, once I reorganize my books a bit, I'm definitely gonna look at that. So yeah, that was just a memory pattern. And then it was Knock or Heart, right? Piscine, yeah. So I can use Gospel of Zacchaeus. Go find that. Gospel of Zacchaeus. Yeah, the music turns off at just the wrong moments. Read that. Oh, I need to look for somebody to help me clear out the house, don't I? So let's throw these in here. Some cash. Find a friend. Right. So that just gives me that. And then study, Busine, memory, lesson, memory, and I think Fet, right? Nope. Always wrong with these ones. Shaft. Bam! And this I'll be able to slot in somewhere to actually get a card. Go away, close, go away. Here's one tip I will happily take if you know it. What actually determines what card you get out of these slots? Because I know for this slot, Ithistry 3, if I use Preliminal Meter, I'll get a Whist. This is uncommitted. But if I use Purifications and Exaltations, I'll get a Boast. So is this just... Is it just a matter of, like, what their aspects are, or is there something else determining that? I thought they were just tied to each slot in particular, until I actually compared these. Were the eggs for creatures? Consider the statues I find for lore. Oh, I could consider the statues? Okay, that's good to know. I didn't think about trying that. I was just trying to put the statues like in their little shelves as I found the identities of like the 5th librarian or the 3rd Brandkrug or whatever. I didn't realize I could stick them in the consider thing. The highest aspect on the card. Okay. So knock gets you whist. And I guess sky gets you Fost. Okay. So I would want to upgrade more knock cards then. Because I still just have the one whist 1 card. So like if I need winter, I'm stuck at winter 2. I will keep that in mind. The scene, though, is heart and knock. This was hushery or ithistry. So I can get whist or tryst. Okay. So it's not just the influence. I guess maybe there's some interaction between the card and the influence in the track. It's like some influences might give you a card on the hushery track, while others might give you, or like the same one might give you different ones on ithistry. Yeah, no, this game, it throws you sometimes. Anyways, this was whist, right? Yeah, I want this. I also notice that they give you different descriptions as well, depending on which card you put here, so I'm not sure what's influencing what. Anywho, the Queen's Weapon. There is a story known to Smiths of a queen whose realm was invaded by a great army. When she learned that there were 9 invaders for every defender, she ordered her army to surrender its swords. Night and day her smiths labored to melt down the swords to bronze, while her generals threatened mutiny and the enemy advanced unhindered. They used the bronze to cast a bell, but each time the bell was rung, it cracked and had to be recast. At last, on the night before the invaders reached the city, the queen surrendered her crown to the casting. When at dawn the smiths rang the bell, it cracked the moon like an egg and drove the sun from the sky. The invaders fled, but the queen without a crown was no longer any queen at all. Interesting. Crack the moon like an egg. That's definitely a reference that's come up a few times. There's definitely, there's one of the hours is called like the egg unhatched or something that was in the sun or something? I do not remember the lore terribly well from Cultist Simulator. It's interesting that there's this relation between eggs and the sun and moon. Anywho, give me that. Now the question is, do I have an upgrade via ithistry station so I can upgrade these whists? Go take a look. Also, we have him. We'll have to wait a second. Ithistry. There's a desk. These are ithistry. Can I use... Well, it actually shows me exactly which skills work here. That's nice. So view scene, unfortunately, doesn't fit there. What other ithistry abilities do I have? I have Inks of Reflection, which I think I've already upgraded with. No, I haven't, but that's Fost. I have Red Flower's Lesson, which is... Not Red Flowers, it's Glazery and Lightsmithing. There it is. And that's already been used to upgrade. Eating, drinking, examining with consider gives a memory, useful for raising skill aspects. Yeah, I know I can get memories by rereading books. Useful for raising skill aspects. Or do you mean for like these guys? Because I definitely took a while, but I did figure out how to raise these guys' aspects with like giving them items and such. What is my other card that is tied to whist? This doesn't show me. It says it was used to attune something or evolve something. Does it doesn't show me what it used to be attuned to. I guess my wrist has never been upgraded, so that should still show up all the same. Here we go. This is Sights and Sensations, which is Hushery. I don't think I have a Hushery workstation, so alright, I guess Wrist is going unupgraded for now. Examining wall art and statues. Okay. Let me try some of that. Let me grab... Let's see, there's a bust in here, right? So I can just consider this? I don't know why I never thought of this. Investigate this object. Won't use it up or consume it. Aww. What have I learned? Thomas DeWolf called Baron Silence, second of his line, astronomer or anoscoper, who followed in the footsteps of his long-deceased namesake. Okay. Memory sight. Oh my gosh, okay. That's a new one, I think. Hold on. Memory... Memory sight? This is Lantern 1, but the fact that it's a unique memory is helpful. Here, Thomas DeWolf statue. Interesting. So if he was the second of his line, that means he was the second Baron Brandkrug, right? Let me go find his spot. Have first Baron. Second Baron. And then... Were any of you guys librarians? I'm not sure if that's how you guys operated. Let me take a look at you guys. Oh, I need to get something for this this helper as well. Not just sit here staring at statues all day. You're Forge, Sky, and Lantern. That's Forge. Okay, so you're 4... Yeah, I should definitely be able to get you something. What? Oh, whoops. Alright. Then my highest forge is probably metal, right? Let's do that. Alright, so this was Saint Melancth, visionary philosopher alchemist, most revered and most heterodox of the Isle's abbesses. An inscription in Latin reads, "The cross died not, but passed within." On closer inspection, this is a reliquary bust, which is to say, if I cracked it open, I could retrieve St. Malachent's actual skull. That would be uncouth. Okay, so nothing about her being a librarian or anything, so I'll go ahead and just leave her where I found her. Oops. You, Valentine DeWolf. You're a DeWolf. You were probably... somebody relevant, right? Valentine DeWolf, 6th Baron Brand... Oh, it just tells me 6th Baron Brandkrug. Okay, I should have... Alright, that's on me. Known for his eccentricities, in the sky he sought his friends, an inscription reads. In 1721, poor Valentine fell from the top of the Gull's Cry Tower. Perhaps it was his melancholia that killed him. There were no witnesses, and his body was not found for 3 days. His son, Eels, was in no fit shape to inherit, and so his daughter Ava became Baroness at the age of only 19. Got me another memory of sight. Okay, well, if I know which Baron you were, I can just stick you on your spot. Let's see. It was 6, right? Yeah. First, second, third, fourth. This is 5th, right? Dang it, I can't actually click the spot. 4th, 6th. Here you go. What else is going on? Ah, there's my Era Plus. Nice. So I can't upgrade these just yet because I don't have... I don't think I have a skill that'll fit here. Right? Skolokosophy? No, it was Wolf Stories. That's consumed now. This one... This isn't consumed. Ooh, hold on. Putrefacts and calcinations. Can I do this? I know I'm kind of jumping around from task to task, but I'm getting excited. Yeah! Nice! Okay. Taste, touch, scent are other sense memories available. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for those. I'm using the, like the Steam overlay notepad to keep track of what is what. I know that doesn't pop up when I actually bring it up on the stream, but I am keeping notes. Okay, so you're now... What was I doing with you? I need you to get Forge 9, right? 9, right? So let me see... Forge. 6 letters on necessity gets me 2 ranks in that. Let me go find 6 letters on necessity. Give that a read. Then I'll just need to find him something with Forge 1. I probably have something to drink. It's too bad you can't just give people... Oh no! Oh, I waited too late. This is all useless now. Because I can't talk to him anymore, can I? Nope. Alright, oops. What are you at? Forge 6? Do I have something you can break open for me? Oh, Forge 3. How have I not opened this yet? Did I not have this unlocked for some reason? Alright. Abandoned librarian's quarters. A bright haven on the house's seaward side, innocent of protections and menacing influences. That'll take some work to set it right and clean it. Alright. I thought I already had all of this stuff unlocked, but I'll take it. Notebook full of info, which to read for memories, what slots in the tree they have, skills provided. Yeah, I have kind of the same. My notes are like both what I need for each given influence, if I just need an influence, and also a list of each individual memory and what to read for that, for upgrading skills. Then I was keeping notes on like who's which librarian in Bancroft and such, but I guess I don't need that anymore. And I have a few of the copy-pasted notes from books that seem to hint towards crafting. I haven't looked at that much yet, but I have the notes in case I ever need it. Speaking of which, that's not a bust. Serena Blackwood, who are you? This bust is carved from alabaster. Serena Blackwood, 10th librarian, a redoubtable scholar and administrator who quarreled with the prison governor and never completed her term. But 10th librarian, that's good to know. And dang it, it just hit dawn, so whatever this was just evaporated. Alright, but let me find your spot. 9th librarian, so 13th. 12th. Wait, what? 10th, there we go. Game rewards, meticulous notes. Yeah, I'm definitely figuring that out. Who are you? Walter de Wolf. You should be interesting to learn about. Carved from serpentite, a striking local stone. And then we get started on hiring someone. And you're still working on that. Oh, got an achievement. Curia of the Isle. Restore the room set aside for Curia, or by the Curia for the librarian. Alright. When the Curia of the Isle acquired the deed to the abandoned De Wolf estate, Ambrose Westcott became first librarian and had this cozy nook constructed above the north wing to fit his preferences. His successor, Kitty, preferred the room next door. She lamented that the reek of Westcott's pipe remained long after his death, and her successor, Solomon Husher, preferred the long tower for his own chilly reasons, but most librarians have enjoyed the peace and the sea view. Alright, well that gave me 3 librarian names. Let me just write those down real quick. So first was Ambrose Westcott. Second was Kitty. And third was Solomon Husher. I think I actually have Solomon Husher's bust somewhere. A delicate featured young woman. An inscription reads Abra Salthi. Got a book. Lamp. Librarian's bed. Librarians are prone to backache, and the mattress here has always been a hard one, even in Westcott's time. Okay, just a random bed. Watering can. I have some... Oh, can I... I wonder if I can, like, harvest these. Or I might just have to use them. Water it, and you can almost hear it growing. Librarian's glasses. They're not lenses, just plain glass, but a certain sort of visitor is disappointed by a librarian who doesn't wear glasses. Good to know. Inscribed stone. A stone tablet with rows of badly worn scratches that once probably were writing. Lantern 3. This is just a thing, though. Might be good to consider, though. Can as a nectar tool? Yeah. I'll track of that. Lots of shelf space in here. I might move tools in here at some point. Half-faceless face. A mask to fit a face that at the very least began as human. Twin fish stone. Stone disc is lighter than it should be. The surface is soapy smooth and... Oh, lots of books. Okay. Alright, lots of stuff to consider as we go. I've already got some stuff going on. Alright, Walter de Wolf, who found Hush House a drafty castle and left it a stately home, but who will always be remembered for his cowardice, his sorrow, and his son Brian's treachery. So I actually don't know which one he is, but I know his son was Brian, so let me take a note real quick. Do I know a Brian? Oh, I do! Okay, Brian de Wolf was son of the 3rd Baron. So that makes Walter the 3rd Baron. And I guess Brian was never the Baron, because the 4th Baron was somebody named Musgrave? I might have a mistake there. Let me... what did I just say? He was 3rd? Yeah, 3rd, Walter de Wolf. Go find your spot. 3rd Baron. Here you go. Is this the 4th spot? No, that's the 5th. 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Are you 4th? Yeah, Musgrave de Wolf was the 4th Baron. So I'm not sure what happened with Brian. Another memory of sight. Oh, what's this? Oh, we got somebody coming. Alright, let me see. Let me read a book while I gather my thoughts. And then I'm waiting on somebody to come to help me clear out a room. And hopefully I won't forget and leave them till the end of the day. So we have Grail, Moth, and Rose. This is none of those. Oh. Oh, okay. This can just be popped open. Unless... Oh, this needs a memory, not help. But it needs to be a high enough level memory and can't be weather. Now that's interesting. I think the only memories I know how to generate are maxed out at rank 2. This is the Gemini 2, a fragile manuscript illuminated with twinned shapes of sad and luminous beauty, and with all the phases of the moon. It might be as old as the 7th century, but the language, few seen, is much older. The cover is a dark and exotic leather with a smooth, almost chitinous surface decorated with jasper. Grail 10, which might be doable now. Alright, I've clearly been underappreciating the consider action. So I can consider skills, readable, lesson, cache, not film or phonograph. Well, see, this is I think this is what threw me off, because it doesn't list, like, thing here. Even though I can consider, like, busts. So can I, like... Just wondering if I could combine memories somehow to, like, make them stronger? One sec. So I need rank 3 memories. Which obviously means it's possible to get them. Specifically, rank 3 non-weather memories. Everything I've found is so far, besides weather cards, is rank 20. Oh, there's... Ooh... Wait, I'm actually not sure. There's the Numa memory. But I'm not sure if that counts. Craft or discover later? Okay. Craft memories. Alright, I'll leave this for later. I'll just note that I need to do that. What were you? You were... Grail, Moth, or Rose? Grail. Grail 9. Okay. Let me go ahead and hire this lady. Not sixpence. Let me sort my books real quick. There's my Grail books. Yeah, this is Grail 10. You are Lantern 10. You fit? Yeah. This is Winter 12. Whoop, those are my Winter books. Oh, I need more slots. Let's move Winter up here. That's 12. This is 10. This is 10. This is 10. Lots of Winter 10. And you are Rose 14. Rose is down here, I think? Yeah. Okay. Interesting. I guess if I'm using a desk, I could technically read multiple books at once, right? Because they're not using the consider action. Let me see here. This is Lantern 10. I have Faust for 4. I have... That's 3. I have this for 4. That's 8. Let me find a Lantern desk and see what I can get out of this. Let me grab that book as well. Desks. None in there. You're not a desk, right? Oh, it is a desk. Not Lantern, though. This is a workstation, I'm pretty sure. This is Lantern. Alright, so I can use this book. I can use my Faust plus. This is a memory. I can even add an extra language in here. Like, this is Lantern. I can just throw this in to add extra Lantern aspect? Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. That is crazy. I didn't even need a tool. But just the fact that I can just throw a language in. In order to raise skill levels, you'll need to use many desks at the same time in order to create memories. Yeah, I've noticed that. I've kind of been running out of time. Like, just upgrading this to level 5, I just had to just dedicate the entire day to reading Nock and Rose books. Because I didn't realize I could use desks for that. I thought I just had to use consider. Which is kind of odd, but... yeah, Lantern 11, and if I can find tools, I can get this even higher. That is nutty. Okay, so I can progress much further than I thought I could. Right, I got you. You need, was it Grail I was sending you on? Already forgotten. Grail 9, okay. Grail is that Shapt? No. Chore is Grail 1. Oh, and that's it. Oof. Alright, that's a start. Oh, and I have Senor Corso Reverte, Manuscript Hunter, Legacy Scavenger, Mercenary? Many would question his ethics, few would deny his acuteness. Right, do you have a language I need? Sanskrit. Hyksos. Do I have Hyksos? I don't think I do. Oh, we have the Affair of the Unfettered Eye. Messana, a prosperous little desert village that has become, in recent years, a place of pilgrimage. There have been peculiar manifestations there of late, villagers gifted with sight or struck blind. The church has dispatched its representatives to investigate. They misspelled dispatched. Rare typo in this game. Oh! I got an achievement for being in this event. Once I'm done talking to this guy, I'll see if I can learn something from him. I don't think I have your language. I guess I do. What was it? Hyksos? I have Hevanek? Yeah, alright, good night. If you want to follow, I would appreciate it. Trying to make my way towards affiliate. Otherwise, no hard feelings if you don't want to. But I'm gonna be playing this like generally like on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and then something else on Mondays and Fridays. So, want to drop by again? More than welcome to. Other than that, good night. Thanks for all the help. You've definitely given me a lot to think about. Oh, Hyksos is right there. Okay, so I guess I can just use you to get some Spintria. And he wants Grail. Let me see what I got for that. Go away. Close, close, close. Let me see if I have any useless books in case he makes off with it. That's Heart 4. They usually match the color of the cover, but not always, which is a little annoying. I don't know that I've read a ton of Grail books in general. Let's see here. Art. And again, the music picks the worst time to turn off, right when I'm getting quiet and trying to read stuff. Oh man, have I never read a Grail book? That seems unusual. Wow, I have a lot of Grail books over here, so I guess I just haven't read these. Alright, well, let's give him this, and hope he doesn't steal it. My visitor has questions about blood or birth or both. My collection has answers. Please don't steal it. I haven't read that yet. What's over here? Oh, nice! Arab++. Oh, that laughing. Is this a desk? No. Nocturnary. Oh, 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 oh. Laughs like Jabba the Hutt. Right. How visceral. Alright. Got one Spintria. I'll take it. I might see if I can read any Grail books with a desk. Let me see. This is Grail. Let me see. I know I don't have much by way of Grail soul cards. Oh, this is Grail. That's 4. Oh, that's why it seemed so odd that it was so low. Because my biggest one was locked away. Grail skills. I have Hyksos and Resurgences. That's 2. That's 3 for 7. A memory could make that 9. Papers. Oh, this would be the book. So then I would need a tool or ink to make it 10. Let me see about the books themselves. What's my lowest? I think my lowest rank was 8, right? This is a thirsting tantra. This is in Sanskrit, which I can read. So this should be doable. Oh, who are you? Ambrose Westcott. Do I have notes about you? You're the first librarian. What are you doing here? They're Brancrugs, 4th, 5th, 6th librarians, 8th. I don't understand the order they're in. 2nd librarian, 3rd librarian, 7th Baroness Brancrug. I didn't realize it had a
Auto
specific
shutdown initiated.
Oh, hold on. These headphones seem to just last a completely random amount of time. Sometimes they'll last all night,
Auto
sometimes they'll last
shutdown
5
cancelled.
minutes.
Charging battery.
Anyways, first librarian. Here you go, buddy. I was gonna try and read this book. Is it this desk? Yeah. So, read the book. This. Because I have recently massively improved my Grail skills, so the desk itself is probably a little superfluous, but all the same. Oh, I need a memory. What can I use to get a Grail memory? Forge, Winter, Moth, Nectar, and Lantern, Heart, Sky, Edge, Scale, Rose, Sky again, because I don't take good notes. Sound, Rose, Moon, Grail. Skeleton Songs. You go find that. Where is it? See you? Skeleton Songs, there you are. It's not properly labeled. One sec, checking something. Okay. Did I have a friend? I did. Have I paid you? Yes, okay. I need to... Oh gosh, I need to generate this quickly before you skedaddle. You're doing Grail, is that right? Grail 9. Fudge, it's already afternoon. Have I already given you help, right? Oh shoot, yeah, I gave you just a Grail 1 help because I didn't realize my Arab was available. I might just eat that cost and not bother? Unless there's another Grail thing that's lower somewhere. I don't think so. That is a memory. Yeah, it's Grail 9 or bust. Alright, let me see what I have consumable-wise. Lots of things, actually. That's 2, that's 2. 1, 2, 2, 2. Well, if I have time to generate a memory, then it'll be easier to get her to 9. If not, then, oh well. It's my bad for losing track of stuff. This is a Grail memory. Okay. Cool, so let me talk to her about this Grail memory I just made. And then hopefully I'll be fast enough that I can also give her some food. In the meantime, let me go ahead and reread this for another copy of the same memory. So that I can read that book. Thank you. get you something to eat. This is blackberry jam. Enjoy. Just enjoy this, this jar of jam. What's this? Huh? Oh, I was reading a lantern book. I completely forgot. Yeah, I'm just reading 3 books at once. This is madness. Alright. So, Unhatched Hymns. Hymns attributed to St. Lucia the Eyeless, patron of glassworkers and name of the hour called Miniscet. The hymns venerate every sanctioned hour, celebrating them as the sun undivided, but also suggesting that each hour may become the next, madrigal to watchman, watchman to wolf, and so on. The hymn of phases celebrates the Miniscet from whom we do not turn, from the truth which is beauty, the beauty which is truth, and the perfect balance between the two. The hymn of the reflections more puzzlingly celebrates the Miniscet as the sister of Janus, mother of shadow, whose visage wondrous in emptiness can reveal all truths. Interesting. I don't remember this book, if it was in Book of Hours. Interesting about the hours actually becoming each other. I thought they were totally separate things. Neat. Alright, so we got Lessons Sacra Solis Invicti and a Savage Hymn. I think that's new. Scale 2, Sky 2. Cheerful Ditty, Beguiling Melody, Savage Hymn. This is Scale 2, Sky 2. This was from Unhatched Hymns. Go ahead and stick this in my other notes. Sky. Unhatched Hymns 2. It's also Sound. Scale. Very good book. Grab that. Let me stick this book in the useful shelf. Let me actually stick all the hymn books together if I can. Sure, just down here. We have the... I'm reading one of them. What's the third one? Perugian Diaries. Where did I put that? Where are my Perugian Diaries? Don't tell me it's another one that somebody absconded with. Are there any unlabeled books? That's the one with the really long name. I'm wondering if that's happened to that other book that just went missing a while ago. Maybe I gave it to somebody to read and they just left with it and I didn't notice. Because I didn't realize that was a thing until it popped up a second ago. It's Prophecies of Glory. Perugian Diaries. I'm going to go ahead and keep this because it's a unique memory. Okay. I think I'm going to call it in a minute because I'm tired and I still have some work I need to do. Alright, you are now Rail 9. Very good. We get you to work. It's in the garden, it looks like. But whatever. Here you go. Overgrown kitchen garden. This place has been surrendered to wind and weed. Bees buzz menacingly. Somewhere something clicks, or clucks, plaintively. I'm not even speaking very well. Is this a new... No, I needed this so I could read this other book I have. So let me head over to Ava's desk. Use this memory. Use my Ereb++. And... Ixos. Nice. Get that read. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till morning and then call it there. That's still on. Alright, there's daybreak. Oh, I think I did just get that room, though, so let me check that out. Kitchen garden. In 1652, Musgrave de Wolf caught a traveling peddler stealing vegetables from this garden, an eccentric wanderer who went by Ricardo Milagro. Musgrave's ancestors would simply have hung the fellow, but Musgrave decreed 7 years' service in the garden instead. When the 7 years were up, Milagro had proved his worth as a gardener and chose to make Brancrook his home. The grapevines here were planted with the rootstock he carried in his pack. Huh. The gentle climate of Cornwall supports grapevines, harvest in spring and summer. It is summer. So sure, I'll get this started. Pluck the grapes from the vine. And then next time that'll pop up and I'll remember that I was doing that. Have Tuppence, the other chicken. Tuppence's most notable quality, all observers will agree, is that she is not Terence. Cooperative, comfort, beast, sky and scale. Terence, the chicken. Was this magnificent and indomitable beast named for the rector's indomitable and magnificent housekeeper? Best not to inquire too closely. Have nourishing vegetables in summer and autumn. Sure. Carrots, tomatoes, marrows, and blessed onions, all the unsung heroes of the stew pot. More nourishing vegetables. Even more. Well, if I had enough health cards and nectar skills, I could harvest 4 vegetables at once. But alas, I cannot. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I have work to do. I may or may not stream this on Saturday. I'm gonna leave that up to the moment. And then whether I feel like streaming this further, I'll decide that on the weekend. I'll post my schedule on Twitter, probably on Sunday. And if Book of Hours makes the cut, it'll make the cut. Otherwise, if I think of something I'd rather stream, I might do that. I've kind of been wanting to do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. That's been on the menu for a while, and I have some of the resources that I need, so I might just spend the next handful of days like getting my scenes set up and so on. Regardless, I think the only viewers are me, myself, and I, but if anybody else is hanging out, thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I will see y'all later. Good night!